If you're in a position to buy your second property, just stop for a second and think about commercial property. Residential is great. It's always going to work for you. However, if you look at an alternative being commercial property, you might find that you can get a stronger yield and a better turnaround if you actually bring that into your property portfolio. With commercial, often if you secure a commercial tenant, you get a much longer lease. So it's more of a stable rental income, which appeals to lenders. I had a client that bought a commercial property when it had a tenant there for many years and the rent was quite cheap. So he bought it, but the tenant was retiring, he wanted to move out. So once the tenant moved out, the new owners moved in, pretty much cleaned the joint up and then put it back on the market. New tenant came in, the rent was much higher, almost double what they were charging. And as soon as they did that, they went back to the bank and said, now we've got a new tenant in and it's a 5-year lease. Can you revalue the property? The property was revalued at a heck of a lot more than what they paid for it. So the bank readjusted the loan, gave them a better deal, and they had equity released in there so they could then take the money out to buy the second property. I think commercial is a really emerging area to consider. You need to get some advice from a good property guy. But the bottom line is, don't just think residential is the only place to be in real estate.